So even though right now is 160 years away from where the history of the gold rush used to be, I don't think Barkerville is that different from how it was back then. And I don't think my life is that much different from how Charles Hankins would have been.
We'll run this one, Brody, and then we'll do your buckle. Good dog.
My family's fishing spot.
It feels so good to have those connections with local farmers.
I've done some fun things.
I never do this.
My name is Stewart Cawood. I am the manager of public programming and media here in Barkerville Historic Town Park. But that means I also get to put on a costume and be a historical interpreter, which is my favorite part of working here in Barkerville, because that means that I get to play Charles Hankins, partner with Billy Barker's up on the Barker and Company claim. Perhaps you've heard of that name, eh? Barker? Billy Barker? We named the town after him, don't we?
Well, we call him Stu. No one ever calls him Stewart here. But Stu is unfailingly kind to all of us and just a really natural leader. He's also incredibly talented as a performer. We all take our work really, really seriously. It's not just a job for us. Barkerville is a restored gold rush town. The Caribou Gold Rush is what creates British Columbia. So if you want to know the story of British Columbia, this is where you come. This is ground zero. You come here to learn about the gold rush, and the characters that we play were the people who built this town.
So obviously when I decided to start playing the character of Charles Hankins, there's a lot of research involved into the details of this person's life. He was a partner of Billy Barker's on the Barker and Company claim, which is responsible for getting the town of Barkerville started. When Charles first came here, he was in his mid-20s, and he was about the same age I was when I first came to Barkerville. I'm sure that this place seemed very strange to him, and he was a bit of a fish out of water. When I first came to Barkerville, I was pretty much in the same position. And he stayed here through the winter. By the time I decided I wanted to play Charles Hankins, I was living here through the winters and staying warm by the blacksmith fire and helping with winter maintenance and keeping fires lit and keeping snow off the roofs in Barkerville, that kind of stuff. And Charles Hankins started having children when he was in his early 30s. And that's when my son was born. And so as time went on, I just found all these happy coincidences between who Charles was and who I was. So I felt a deep personal connection with Charles. And after he was done here, he went home. When his fourth child was a year old, he passed away. And as far as I know right now, that's the end of his story. I just feel responsible for continuing his legacy. We really draw on who we are to play these characters. There's something about the clothes that people used to wear back during the days of the gold rush during the 1860s. Makes you feel different. Definitely makes me stand a little bit taller and feel a little more confident than when I am just wearing my regular Stewart Cawood clothes. This is Barkerville. This is where history and culture embrace. History isn't just in books. It's not on a Wikipedia page on the internet. It's in the wood, it's in the things that are surrounding us. It's in these buildings, it's in the stories that have been passed on over time. If we can remember how people lived in the past, maybe we can use those lessons to build a better future. Everything? Oh. Good year? Yes, please.
Lots of treats.
Is there anything you need?
No, just to make you happy, Mr. Cawood.
Stu gets along with everyone, but he is someone that we know that if there is a crisis, he will be there and he will be the one steering us through it. We can expect anything. Blizzards, -35, floods, fires, power outages, anything can happen. And Stu has a very cool head. He's really important to us.
Go ahead.
If you can make sure you get the ramp at Barnard's, that would be great.
Sounds good, Stu. Thank you.
Well, there are many types of winter dwellers here in Barkerville. One of my jobs through the winter is to stay behind. I'm very lucky that I'm one of the people who gets to work here year-round. When we're doing old-fashioned Christmas, of course, I'm helping with snow removal and organizing people. But as a manager on the site, I'm also responsible for reporting and making sure that we have everything in order so that we have a successful season coming up. And I mean, that's not much different than the people who would stay behind during the gold rush. They're here to make sure that everything sticks around and is in good order for when everyone comes back. That's very much what I do.
Stu for site, just want to say thank you for all your work this weekend. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been in Barkerville for almost 20 years. But sometimes when I'm out there, I'm just thinking about how special this place is to me. And yeah, the caribou definitely draws in characters like me, but there's people who really just want to pursue a different way of life that is more down to earth and quieter. We love it here, and we like to think this place loves us too.